Hi, we're at HANKSTERS in Daytona Beach, Florida, and our special guest on the floor today is a 1967 Fairlane 500 truck. It's a Ranchero. Really neat vehicle. This particular one has a 390 V8 in it, which would have been the optional engine, the biggest thing you could get in this vehicle in 1967. New shocks in it, power steering, new master cylinder, new brakes all around this thing, by the way, a new alternator, new belts, new plug wires, new hoses, new battery, original radiator, big high flow radiator in it, brand new air conditioning condenser in the front of this vehicle, really nice original engine compartment with the original engine tag Ford sticker on the firewall yet. No leaks. Just a really nice engine compartment, 1967 Ford Fairlane. Okay, this particular 67 Fairlane is an XL, which gives it bucket seats and a real sporty look to it. Not to mention the red paint. That's really a nice finish on this car. Really nice. It does have a 1966 GT hood on it. Not a 67 hood, it's a 66, which is a lot more rare than a 67 GT hood, but it does have that hood with the car, giving it a real good GT type look to it, but it is an XL. You can see the front fascia on the car is just as nice as can be. There's no dents in the anodized aluminum, no marks in the chrome, no pitting. Appears to be the original front bumper. Whether it is or not, I can't attest to that, but the chrome is really nice on that. Anodization on the headlight surrounds is just the way it was when it was new. No dents, no marks across the front. Ford lettering has no pits in the chrome. Head marker bezel on this one, the same as the other one, absolutely no marks. Really nice. Aftermarket set of headlights in this. They look like a set of high-intensity quartz iodine style headlights in it. It gives it a lot more brightness in the after hours. Paint, like I say, on the hood is just as nice as you'd ever want it to be. The fitment of the hood across the cowl area on down both sides, you got about an 1/8 of an inch gap, if that, and it's uniform throughout. Really great front end of this vehicle, XL. Okay, going down the driver's side, let's see what we can find. 390 designation for the engine option in this vehicle. You can see the body molding is just as nice and uniform as can be. Wheel lip molding, I really don't feel anything, no dents, no marks on that. Really nice option on this car, a set of color keyed styled steel wheels that would have been an option on this vehicle in '67. Great option on a car. Styled wheels really look good on these vehicles, on any Ford for that matter of fact. Original wiper arms, original wiper blades, tinted windshield because it does have air conditioning. All the stainless surround for your front window. Looks like it's never been off, to be honest. It really looks good. Front fender onto the door. You can see everything lines up just the way it should. No overhang anywhere. Trim around the door, around your windows. Has the optional awnings on it. Optional mirror on this side, which is remote adjust on the driver's side, with a matching one on the passenger side. Really nice addition. Paint on the door, absolutely beautiful. Again, the way the side aluminum trim lines up, it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely perfect. Door to the rocker panel is nice as can be. Again, this fitment is nice, really nice. And the door to the quarter panel on this vehicle the same way. Chrome on the handle is as it was when it was new. Chrome and stainless around the back surround here, and the back window, which is also tinted, by the way, is just as nice as could possibly be. It's hard to even differentiate between the two. This is chrome, and you can see how finely that's polished. This is stainless, and it's polished the same way. It's hard to differentiate between the two. That's how nicely it is polished. Fender lip on the back, And a little tiny bit of a mark there. You won't see it, but it's there. If you close your eyes, you can feel it. Again, the top stainless steel molding, no dents, no marks whatsoever in it, the whole way around the back. Again, chrome, stainless. Gas filler door, nice Ranchero designation on the back. Again, the continuation of the aluminum anodized molding down the sides of our XL. This came on an XL only. Just as nice as could be. Laser straight down the driver's side. I don't see any deviations, dents, marks. I haven't found a stone chip yet either, by the way. So let's see what's on the back. Okay, around the back end of our XL Ranchero, aluminum around the tail lights, and the tail lights themselves are really nice and smooth and bright yet. The anodized aluminum around that is just the way it was when it left the factory. Really nice chrome on this car, front and back. I mean, I don't see anything whatsoever. Nice big set of dual exhausts on it. Ranchero XL designation on the back. Again, the paint on the back of this vehicle is, I don't feel any dents, any marks. I definitely have not found a stone chip to this point yet. Aluminum anodization on this side, just really, really nice. Little tiny bit of a, maybe a broom fell against it or something at some point of its life, but really can't see it, but it's kind of a little bit of an indentation right there, and that's it. That's the only thing we've found so far. Let's see what's on the other side. All right, passenger side of our XL Ranchero, our Fairlane truck. Quarter panel, again, no dings, no marks, no dents, even down low, there's nothing. You'll see the undercarriage, but you see underneath that the thing is absolutely undisturbed from when it was new. Top of bed, same way. The bed, by the way, from what I can see, there are absolutely no dents, marks, chips, dings, nothing. It's just the way it left the factory as a brand new vehicle. Rich has a whole bunch of still photos that you can see the resolution of the interior of this bed. It's just going to show you that there are no deviations, no dents, marks, waves, nothing. Really great looking vehicle. Yeah, a couple little tiny, I don't even know. Maybe they're not. Probably just in the manufacturer on that piece of trim. Again, the XL trim down the side. It's absolutely nice as could be. Trim around the back window, trim up over the roof. No dents, no marks, absolutely nothing. Drip rail molding on the other side was flawless, and this one appears to be the same way. Just really, really nice. Chrome door handle, just as it was when it was new. Fitment of the quarter panel to the door, you can see, is just as it was on that side. One thing I neglected to mention on the other side, but I will on this side, the wipes for the windows and the fuzzies. The fuzzies appear to be original. The wipes appear to be replaced. The rubber's too resilient, it's too soft for it to be original. Absolutely beautiful fitment on it though. Absolutely beautiful. Again, we got another awning on this side for you. Trim around this whole vehicle is just pretty much absolutely dent, mark, scuff free. Mirrors just as fresh and nice as could be. Trim around this window the same as the other side. Correct antenna on this vehicle too from 1967 with the correct base. Door onto the front fender, again, just as it is on the rest of it. And look at the fitment of this piece of trim on it for the XL, Fairlane XL. Again, no dents or marks on the front wheel lip molding, 390 designation on the front again. I can't find anything. Even the chrome on the 390 GT style hood for 1966 hood on the 67 XL is really, really nice. These are usually pitted all the heck. This one, it is not. This is a really nice vehicle, 67 XL in a Fairlane 390 car. So basically, it is a GT. Picture a 390 GT Fairlane Ranchero. Fantastic vehicle, very, very, very hard one to find. It's only the second one I've ever seen in my entire life, and we have it at HANKSTERS for you. Check this out. You want a flashy interior for a little 67 Fairlane? Look at this. Red, red, and more red. It's just absolutely stunning the way this thing's put together. It all appears to be original. The seats, the carpeting, there's no marks on the door panels. Nice red, white, and blue XL designation on the glove compartment yet. Original factory type air conditioning in this vehicle. A console with the automatic on the console. Does have power steering. Original steering wheel, original horn ring, original padded center part to the steering wheel. Nice clarity to the gauges. Original radio in this vehicle. Wipers work. Everything in this vehicle works as it should, including the ice-cold air conditioning. No cracks on the dashboard itself. Absolutely beautiful. Nice and red. Headliner appears to be original, and there's no marks or no sags or anything on it. Sun visors the same way. Everything on this vehicle is as nice as can be. I don't see any cracks in the steering wheel. There's a little... It's not a crack because it doesn't go the whole way through. Must be a scratch from his wife's ring. That's the only thing I can figure. There's a little scratch there on the steering wheel. That's it. The original chrome 4 pieces are in it. Nice chrome on the horn ring. You can see the fitment of the door, the chrome on the door, all the window lines, the door latches. Everything on this vehicle is as it was 1967. Nice clean carpeting, stainless trim around the gas and brake pedal, and emergency brake pedal, which is functional. This is the greatest little neat 67 Fairlane GT style XL Ford pickup truck you ever saw in your life, and it's just waiting here at Hank's for somebody to take it out and play with it. Okay, we're underneath our 1967 Fairlane Ranchero GT Type XL. Really a great vehicle, really neat vehicle to have. 390 V8 motor, power steering, air conditioning, lines are all fresh on it, cooling lines are nice, little dent in the oil pan here where someone ran over something inadvertently. New steering actuating valves assembly for the power steering. No drips evident that I can see on the oil pan, bell housing, or transmission. Torque boxes in the front are really nice. This side has no marks whatsoever in it. This side, there's one little tiny jack mark there. You can hardly notice a little tiny of an indentation, but again, just normal wear through the years. Disc brakes in the front of this guy. Got heavy duty discs, brand new calipers for it, new hardware, new sway bar links. The subframes are really nice on this vehicle. One little tiny jack mark right here again, that's it. This side has none. Floor pans to the rocker panels are just as sweet as could possibly be. Fuel line has been replaced. A newer style fuel line on it. Parking brake assembly still hooked up, original and functional. About a 2-inch, maybe 1.7/8 main pipe exhaust system off the cast iron headers that are on our 390 V8 engine. Floor pans all original, little tiny bit of undercoating on them from the factory way back when. This is one of the ones that apparently someone didn't check the sound deadener mark on it, but the pans so far back, we're about halfway back through the car. There's really no marks on the floor pans. On the drop downs for the rocker panels, the pinch welds are still evident. Pretty nice car. Looks really good so far. Okay, second half of our Fairlane truck. Floor pans in the back, absolutely no dents anywhere. Absolutely none. Zero. The structural supports between the front and back part of the floor pans, really nice. I don't see any jack marks on them. Very nice condition. Drive shaft's been reconned. Universal front and rear appear to be fairly new. New torque thrust style mufflers. 9-inch heavy duty rear. Torque boxes in the rear. Really nice condition. A couple little tiny jack marks again from being lifted up through the years. That's where they do jack these vehicles up. Correct place to jack them up anyway. Someone did use it finally. Brake lines appear to be new. Just a really nice straight vehicle underneath. You can see the pipes are nice and fresh looking. The mufflers are brand new, and someone has put stainless steel tailpipes on this vehicle. They are stainless. They appear to be 1 3/4 stainless. Drum brakes in the rear, new shocks in the rear, original gas tank, original floor in this whole bed with the structural supports, and none of them have any deterioration, wear, rust, absolutely nothing. Drop downs in the quarters are nice and fresh looking yet. Real nice arch to the multi-leaf heavy-duty springs in the rear of this vehicle. Rich will show you there's a real nice arch to them, and it is a heavy-duty rear suspension. You can haul some serious stuff in the back of this if you wanted to. Rear frame sections, subframe sections, just as they were when they left the factory. No marks or no deterioration whatsoever on them. No rust at all under this vehicle. It's a great 1967 GT style Fairlane XL Ranchero pickup truck.